Past Lives is a 2023 romantic drama film written and directed by Seoul Song and stars Greta Lee and Teol Yu. Let's take a look. Hey guys, thanks for coming to Cinema Bear. My name's Eric Ortiz, and before we begin, if you're new to the channel, please do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Past Lives. Past Lives, we find two childhood friends, Nora Moon and Young Sung, played by Lee and Yu respectively. You know, I just realized that their last names are Sun and Moon. Go figure. Well, in any case, these are two people that have basically had rapport their entire lives, and Moon moves to America with her family, and they lose track of each other. And through the powers of social media, they're able to reconnect and catch up with each other's lives, but eventually lose track once again. And in terms of story, that's as far as I'll go, because this movie is the road not taken in film form. Boy, is this movie sad. Now, have you guys ever seen that portrait, Nighthawks by Edward Harper, where it's these people in a diner and they all look depressed and they don't know what to do, they're just like trapped there? You know, my art professor's probably loving this, just seeing it right now. Hey, this is that in film form. This movie feels like it's a reminder that your life could have always been better had you taken another path. But it also has these lovely reminders that lets the characters know that just because their lives aren't perfect or ideal, it doesn't mean that their lives are in a bad place. The performances here by Greta Lee, Teol Yu, and Joe Magaro are very natural, very real to life. This doesn't feel like the kind of film that has these big explosions of drama. All the characters feel trapped in a way, like they want to say things that you can tell it's just on the tip of their tongue, but they don't. And it felt like a very human story. This is one of those movies where it's more about what the characters don't do and don't say that adds to the dramatic tension. And these actors just do a beautiful job conveying that. I was always expecting somebody to say or do something and they did something else. And you know, for a movie, you kind of want those big moments. You don't really get them here, spoiler-ish alert, but what you get, I think it's more, and I think it's something that just served the story very well. Seoul Song's directing here is very subtle. The camera is always at a distance. You don't get those really like tight close-ups that you get in most dramas. Shabir Kirshner's cinematography kind of lets you get a sense of just how lonely these people are, or how lonely they think they are. And I was kind of taken aback by how the more and more I kept watching the film and the more and more it kept going, the more unsettling the cinematography was, and some of the scenes where you want these characters to, in some cases you want them to hug, or you want them to be angry, you want them to lash out. Again, it doesn't happen, it's not a huge spoiler, but I think in terms of storytelling and how people would react to real drama, this is definitely one of those films that lives on less is more. And yeah, and I think for someone's directorial debut, this is just a phenomenal job by Seoul Song. Ultimately, Past Lives is absolutely an excellent film. I was surprised. I went into this not expecting much. I wanted a good drama, and I think I got more than I anticipated. And that's just, you know, the power of cinema, the power of great acting, and just simple yet very personal writing. And that's my honest take on Past Lives. You know, excellent film. Please tune in for Memory Lane Monday, where in honor of Love Lies Bleeding, I'll be reviewing Bound, written and directed by the Wachowskis and starring Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon.
So in awe of people who can fix things. My dad was like that. We never had anything new. Whenever anything was broken, he would just open it up, tinker with it a little bit, fix it. His hands were magic. I'll bet your car is 20 years old.
Truck.
Truck, of course.
63 Chevy.
I knew it. Well, I guess I should be going. You can drop the cup off at any time.
Guys, I appreciate you watching so very much. Let me know in the comment section what's the saddest love story you've ever seen. You know, now that I think about it, Past Lives reminded me a lot of When Harry Met Sally. If we just take away absolutely all the humor and all the scenes where the characters are intimate. Yeah, this has been Cinema Bear. My name's Eric Ortiz. See you for the next one. Take care.